So one of the things I tell, some of the advice I give is just think through what you're really trying to accomplish and where your needs are. So we have both. We run security analytics, which is a very consistent and repeatable function. So we're looking for people that don't get bored very easily. They like structure. They like to know how to go do what they're doing. And then we have a lot of other groups that were like, hey, you may be working on engineering functions today, and it could be on system problems tomorrow. And you need to be able to flex back and forth and enjoy that. And so we try to be very clear about the type of person we're hiring for the type of role, because in a startup world, it really matters that you get the right people in the right place.
And do you have any system or process in place to identify those people early on as you go through that screening process?
Yeah, we do. So one of the things is being very clear internally. So when we're building the company at the executive level, we are very clear that these types of roles are going to have people that are very flexible and they're very open to working on other things. And then a very small set of roles have a very consistent, repeatable. So I think the first thing is just making sure you're clear on your job descriptions and or the hiring managers understand that. Then the second thing is during the hiring process, we call it out. So we'll say, we're a startup. Do you like working on lots of different projects at any given time? Do you like uncertainty? Do you like bringing order to chaos? So if you're that type of person, then that's great. If it's a repeatable function, we're like, do you like having roles and responsibilities and working on a consistent set of things on a regular basis? Or do you like to dabble in lots of other areas? If they say they want to dabble in lots of other areas, they're probably not a great fit for an analyst who is literally looking at security stuff all day, every day. So I think those two things are really important, is to have clarity in your head, translated to the JD, and then in the interview process.
Yeah. And then if you unfortunately put the person in the wrong seat, you're going to be the one to struggle after the fact. They're going to be unhappy. You're going to be unhappy, and you're not making the...
And by the way, I've never seen that problem be able to get resolved, because it's like intrinsic to the person. Like either people enjoy working on lots of things, and we all know these people. Like we know the person who's a tinkerer, and they've got 75 projects going. And then we know the person that's like maniacally focused on one thing. And so you just need to be clear, because it's really hard to fix that unless you can move them into a different role.
Certainly. So what were some of the significant challenges that you ran into, and how did you overcome as you started this Soul Cyber?